Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I have another car review for you, and we are going to be reviewing this 2011 Lexus GX460. Now, if you live anywhere other than America, you might recognize it as the Land Cruiser Prado, but since we are here in America, it's a Lexus. But yeah, we're going to do a walk around tour and give it a rating at the end. Just like the last video, this is definitely not the best example of it, but it's what I have. So now, I'd say it's a pretty good looking vehicle. It's rugged, especially when you have the correct wheels on it. This one does also have some more like sophisticated wheels that are on summer tires. I will post a picture of them here. But yeah, it's a pretty nice looking vehicle. This one does not have a side molding. Most of them from this generation do. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Good looking front end. Overall, a nice vehicle. I'm pretty sure it's built on the same platform as the 4Runner. So yeah, very, very nice looking vehicle. We're gonna start off here with the trunk. Now to open it, you reach in there, squeeze, and pull. Now in the trunk, we have this cargo net, which can be used for holding grocery bags and all that. And there's plenty of space when you have the seats down. There is also buttons over here to fold up the seats. When the seat is up, you have to put the headrest up, and then you have a seat, which there is also room for another seat on this side, but for this example, we're only going to have this one up for now. Even with the seat up, you still have a decent amount of storage room over here, and you still have this cargo net, just in case. This cargo net is removable. You can take this off the loop and that off the hook there. But yes, very convenient, good for hauling things. In the back area, you have a cup holder on either side, a small window on either side, and a seat belt. Over here, you have two small compartments. In this one, you have, looks to be a little bit of a toolkit for if you break down. You have a hook, which looks like a tow hook. You've got a little torque wrench, all of that, very useful. In this one, you have the towing stuff, like the cover for that. If you have a hitch installed, you have a wrench and a little cover there. This rear window also opens. You press that button, which unlatches it, and then you can pull up on that to open the rear window hatch. Now, you may see that there is no windshield wiper. Well, it is actually in the top of the window there. So it's hidden, doesn't add anything to the look of the vehicle, it hides it. Overall, a clean look. Inside the rear cabin of the vehicle, you have that seat from the front. You have another switch for it there. Legroom is not that much. This is where the seat ends. So this seat can be adjusted as well, but not much legroom no matter what. To access the rear seats back there, you have to pull up on this lever, which unlocks that chair, and it moves forward, giving you access to the back. And to put it back, just push it and lock the seat back into place. This version has nice leather seats, a fold-down armrest with cup holders, and there's also a latch on the back where you can put the seat entirely down if needed for storage. You have a movie screen which can fold down depending on the height of the person sitting there. You have all of your buttons, and you put a disc into the top slot right there. This is for wireless headphones that can come with the vehicle. It depends on where you buy it from. And it's for signal to accept. You can also play movies through the speaker system in the vehicle. In the back of your seats here, you have a storage compartment, which is where we store our disc carrier. There's one on each seat. You also have rear heated seats. You have a high setting and a low setting. You can adjust the fan, the temperature. You can put it onto auto, and that applies for both seats in the rear. In the ceiling, you have a vent that you can open and close and adjust the angle. That's for heating and cooling. There's a handle here you can grab. In the door panel, we have nice wood grain and silver accents. A handle here, and your window button there, with a cup holder storage compartment down in the bottom. Seat belts are over the shoulder as usual. And to open the car, it's just normal. Pull the handle, push the door. This particular vehicle has all-weather floor mats, which I would definitely recommend. In the passenger seat here, we have this nice wood trim next to a adjustable vent and how much air you want to come out of there, with another vent up here. We have a grabbing handle there. We have lock buttons and window control. Same door setup as in the rear. You have the glove box, which has a container for the manual with more space if needed. You have plenty of footroom, and the seat is adjustable by levers and buttons on the side. Overall, very comfortable. You have your sun visor with a mirror and a light. Controls for the seats are here on the side. You can move the back forward and backwards. You can move the seat forward and backwards. You can also adjust the angle at which it sits. It comes with built-in running boards along the sides. Over here in the driver's seat, we have a nice, comfortable steering wheel with a wood grain top and bottom accents. You have your volume buttons, your channel buttons, different modes, voice control, and some other things like answering the phone and controlling your little screen up there. Very nice steering wheel. In the gauge cluster, you have your tachometer, your speedometer, your gas and oil, and then you can also have the range left in your gas tank on the screen there. Overall, very helpful. All your light settings and blinkers are over on the left side of the column, and you have windshield wiper controls on the right side of the column. It is a push start. You need to have the key with you in order for it to start. Over here you have your mirror controls for adjusting the mirrors. If you want to adjust the left one, you push this side down and use the touchpad to adjust the angle. If you want to do the right one, you push that side down and use the touchpad to do the same thing. You also have your traction control off button, your fuel door release, your hood release. You have a nicely sized gas pedal and brake pedal. Over in the door here, you have control for all 4 windows, the locks and the window lock, with the same storage compartment on the side, just a little bit bigger. You have 2 cup holders with a closable top. You have a nice leather and wood grain shifter with park, reverse, neutral, drive. There is also a manual mode where you pull this back to go down a gear and push it forward to go up a gear. You have your different controls over here. Heated seats there and there. Another storage compartment there with the USB and aux ports and a storage container and a self-closing lid. You have your CD insert there with your eject and load buttons. And behind here you have all your different controls. To close this, you just press down and it auto closes for you. Over here we have the volume knob and the tuning knob with a screen that displays the time. You have your temperature on either side. You have a nice infotainment screen where you can control your climate, the audio, your display. You have a map where your destination, info, you can lock the vehicle. You have 2 more vents over here with your hazard light button being in the center of them. Overall, very easy to use, nice display. In the ceiling here, we have the sunroof controls. You have 3 different buttons that you can set for different things, like your garage doors. You have 2 lights for when the doors open, and your safety connect. And then you have a mirror to see into the rest of the vehicle. Sun visor here comes down as well. You also have the mirror and the light. As usual, you have a larger blocker there because it disconnects and swings around if needed. We have a nice armrest with movable length and a large storage compartment with a deep one there and a small tray at the top. Front visibility is very nice. You can see easily what is in front of you without any issues. Rear visibility is also pretty good. It is sometimes hard to see what's like in the back corners there. You do have a few blind spots with this large vehicle, but overall it's very nice. It is powered by a 4.6-liter V8 producing 301 horsepower and 326 foot-pounds of torque. It has a original MSRP of about 58,000 US dollars, but today you can get them, depending on condition and mileage, anywhere from $10,000 to probably like $25,000. My rating for that specific vehicle is a 7 out of 10, but overall, I think the 2011 Lexus GX460 is an 8.5 out of 10, and it's a very good daily driver. It's all-wheel drive, reliable, very good for your money. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.